Pippet Stories.
A Goat Story by Mr. Pippet. Have you ever, anytime, anywhere, ever seen goats hanging out in some place that you've been? Well, if you do see goats, wait a minute or two, and finally, at last, well, guess what they'll do? If there is anything anywhere that those goats can climb, those goats will climb on it. It's just a matter of time. They climb up on rocks, they climb up on stumps, they climb up on bushes, they climb on small bumps. They climb up on sheds, they climb up on roofs, they climb up on fences with their little hoofs. There are goats that live way up high on the side of tall mountains up close near the sky. I mean, goats are just goats. They shouldn't be in those places. Shouldn't goats hang around in more flattier type spaces? There is no way, no how that something that small can climb all that stuff and not ever fall. But did you know that some goats can even climb a tree? Like up on a limb where birds ought to be? I mean, even some people with hands and 2 feet can't climb up a tree where squirrels go to eat. Well, goats can. And that's when scientists started studying this stuff. I mean, climbing all the normal things was quite hard enough. But a goat way up high on the branch of a tree, there is no way, no how that could quite be. But sure enough, there they were, small goats, she's and hims, were all smiling down at the researchers from up on their limbs. And every researcher from here and every researcher from there wanted to figure out how goats got themselves high up in the air. They measured the tree. They measured the goats. They took samples of bark and of leaves and goat coats. And they figured and they figured and they thought and they thought. They did all they could think of to find what they sought. And each of them, all of them, every last one, came up with the same conclusion when their thinking was done. And those little scientists, each one all agreed, a goat would fall out if they dared climb up a tree. And yet, there they were, high in the air. Not just one, not just two, but a bunch were up there. And finally, they figured out why it was what it was. And they realized the reason goats could climb trees was because goats start climbing when they are quite small, before they are smart enough to know they might fall. Being so young and not smart, those goats never knew. So they just went out and did things that no goats can do. There's a lesson we can learn from those little goats small. That we can do the impossible, each of us all. So if there's something in life that you want to do, I'll tell you a secret that you may not have knew. Everything possible seemed impossible at some point in time. So dream impossible dreams and then start to climb.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more stories.